Hello! Welcome to YouTube. Thought today we'd do another weird microphone test, this time focusing on two cheap mics that sound amazing. First up, we've got the Behringer XM8500. As you can see, this has been painted purple and gold, mostly to cover up the fact that it is actually a Behringer XM8500 and not a Shure SM58. In fact, this is the first time I've ever said out loud that this is a Behringer XM8500 and not a Shure SM58. It's an exact clone of a 58. I've side-by-sided it with a 58. I think they sound identical. The reality is I've had this for years. It's held up to a lot of abuse. It still works well. This thing's like $17 on Thomann or Sweetwater or Amazon. I think I bought this used on eBay, so it was probably like $10. It is a dynamic microphone. It's primarily used for vocals and music, but I often use it for things like Zoom calls. Comes in handy recording voiceover. On the other side of things, we have a Behringer SL75C. It also has the Shure A2WS windscreen attached to the top. So the Behringer SL75C is a clone-ish of a Shure SM57, which I believe is the best-selling microphone of all time. It is the Michael Jordan of microphones. It is absolutely amazing, and it is on every piece of recorded music you have ever listened to a degree. 8500, exact clone. SL75, not exact. I've side-by-sided them. I've owned Shure SM57s. Who doesn't own SM57s? But I found it's close enough. The main difference is this does not have a transformer. And the transformer mod's pretty common on SM57, so to some people this might even be better. You can just buy it ready to go. I use this microphone as a temp voiceover microphone when editing commercial things, and with this windscreen, it's pretty good. I believe this is the same capsule as the SM7B. So with this windscreen, it gets your mouth a little further away from that capsule and provides more sibilance protection, kind of giving it a pretty similar sound to an SM7B. And if you're buying the Behringer with this windscreen, it is maybe a little under 10% of the cost of an SM7B. It just doesn't look as cool. Normally I have something prepared to read, but I don't. So I'm just rambling a little bit. Right now I'm just cutting between the two microphones. As you can see, they're both handheld up near my face. Pretty normal stuff. We're recording directly into my trusty Zoom F4. I believe I have the gain set to around 45 on both. They sound amazing. Okay, now I'm going to use a little screwdriver, and I'm going to remove this windshield, and you get to hear it that way. I don't know. Why not? Look at that. Does that just not look like an SM57? Also, great pro tip. Always have a little screwdriver in your sound bag. Be prepared. Sibilance test without the foam protection. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Sibilance test with the little filter thing. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? That's a good improvement. Thank you for coming. Thanks for listening. Once again, I, Ryan Gleeson, not a professional sound person, but amateur musician and amateur soundy. does not endorse the business practices of Ole Behringer, and does endorse the business practices of Shure of Evanston, Illinois. Buy early. Buy often. Like and subscribe.